slowly undressed her. Tonight, she would become my lover. In the early 20th century, British-controlled Malaysia had an unwritten rule. Every official station, there would be given a special maidservant. These women not only took care of the officials' daily needs, but also taught them the local language through intimate means. They were called sleeping dictionaries. Aside from being unable to legally marry the officials, they were no different from actual wives in every other way. My name is Michael. I arrived in this remote tribal region with high hopes of developing local education, eager to spread knowledge. I was greeted by Henry, the highest-ranking official in the area and an old friend of my father's. He quickly arranged my accommodations and left without answering any of my questions.
Excuse me, what's my job?
He only telling me that I would need to attend a local welcoming ceremony the next day. When I appeared at the ceremony, all the women in the tribe watched me with curiosity. According to local custom, I had to share a cup of rice wine with everyone.
I won't drink on duty, thanks.
To refuse is an insult.
But with no other option, I had to drink it all in one gulp. But the moment I set down my cup, I saw a face I would never forget for the rest of my life. Her beauty made my heart skip a beat. As the evening went on, I began to settle into the local customs and started to relax and enjoy the feast. Then I saw that familiar figure again. She danced before me like a goddess. In that moment, my eyes were fixed on her, and I forgot anyone else existed. I watched her graceful movements so intently that I unknowingly drifted off to sleep. When I woke up, the tribal chief approached with the girl, announcing that he was giving Jenny to me as my sleeping dictionary. I was confused by the term, so Henry awkwardly explained the tradition to me.
She performs wifely duties in the bedroom.
I sleep with you.
Jenny's simple, direct confession left me stunned. In my mind, I couldn't accept something so outrageous. Jenny told me that her mother had also been a sleeping dictionary, which was why her English was so fluent. Although Jenny was stunningly beautiful, I couldn't accept such an absurd arrangement, so I flatly refused her. I thought I was doing the right thing, but I didn't realize that my rejection had humiliated her. This was a custom that had formed after their tribe was colonized, and here I was, a newcomer, rejecting it outright. My actions immediately angered Henry, as if I had broken local law. In the end, I had no choice but to agree to let Jenny stay as my sleeping dictionary, but on one condition. She could only be my language teacher, nothing more. Before Henry could respond, Jenny answered for him.
Yari pa nga ninong.
She said yes.
And so, Jenny and I lived together. But I couldn't bring myself to accept this kind of relationship, so we kept our distance. As a result, my language skills progressed painfully slowly, and I was often mocked by the locals. To adapt to the local culture more quickly, I began studying diligently with Jenny. Gradually, we came to understand each other better, and without realizing it, a strange feeling began to blossom between us. We would share our secrets through the grass curtain that separated us, close enough to hear each other's quickened breathing. Over time, to fit in with the tribe, I often mingled with the villagers. I even had a breath-holding contest underwater with the chief's son. Before long, my friendly nature had won over the villagers, and my relationship with Jenny grew closer by the day. Little by little, the way we looked at each other